Okay, it's Sunday, fun day, and there's no rest for the wicked. Charlie's push rods came in yesterday, and I'm putting them on there, and I'm adjusting the valves. So I'm going to talk about adjusting the valves. When you select push rod length, you back out the adjusters all the way, and you screw them down one full turn, and then you measure for your push rod length, and then you order them up. This motor was 8375. Okay, so then this one here I've adjusted. And from one full turn down where it was, it took not quite 3/4 of a turn to make it at zero lash. Zero lash is when you spin the push rod, like this one, not a good example. That one spins free. This one here has got drag on it. So zero lash is when it goes from free to drag. That is absolute zero lash. From that point, you can adjust it however you want. A lot of opinions on this, and again, just like with piston ring gaps and stuff like that, I'm not going to get into a debate with it on the internet. These are Johnson reduced travel push rod or lifters, and you can run as little preload or as much preload as you feel necessary. I believe the spec is probably about 30 thousandths. Then you have to find out what one turn equals on this, which if I remember correctly, I'd have to look it up, is about 50 thousandths. So half a turn's 25. So about 30 thousandths would be a little more than half a turn, probably about 5/8. You have to do this on every valve. And the way I do it is when this valve starts to open, I adjust this valve. So now that this one's adjusted, I will lock it. While adjusted, I'll lock it down. I'll rotate the engine until this one starts to open. Then I will adjust this one and the same thing. And then I'll repeat it on this bank of the engine. And I'll come over here and I'll do it on this bank of the engine. And then when I'm done, I'll lock them down. They don't have to be tight. I believe it's like 18, 20 foot-pounds on the lock nut. And then I'll put another paint mark on it, preferably red if I can find it. And it will stay that way. If I ever need to go back and check it, or somebody needs to go behind me and check it, all I have to do is look at the paint marks and see if they've moved. If they have, then we know the valve adjustment has loosened up or changed. So just a little bit of checks that I like to do there. All right, that's how we adjust push rods. I'm gonna carry on and hopefully get this thing running here later today.